is up? All right. Oh, woo! All right, that's a lot of shit. All right, this is pretty intense. Maybe, what's up? Good morning. Woo! Hey, Uke. All right, well, that's what's up. I am going strong. All right, anyway, I'm Gabriel Rathway. Here we go. Let's talk about what is going on today. I am an author. I want to check something. Let's see what this sounds like on El Kiko Reno. How's everybody, if anybody is watching today, how are we doing? Oh, that sounds fine. I think we're good to go. Word. Okay, let's do the thing where I say who I am and what I'm doing. I am Gabriel Rathway, world famous author of many leather-bound books. Well, this music is just killing it. Maybe this is a little bit more chill. Oh, anyway, let's do this thing. If you've been watching, I have been showing the process of how to write a book from start to finish. So far, I began the stream in, I think sometime in July. I was doing a little bit of streaming, a couple hours a day, and this music is fucking intense. Oh, Jesus. There's my link to my books, and what was I gonna say? Yeah, I've been streaming since sometime in July, off and on. Half the month didn't stream, and then half the month I did. July and August, I wrote a book called Mercenary Reincarnated as a Chef, book 3, it's third book in a series. I did 75,000 words in 2 months. Then after that, I started the book I'm showing now, which is From Chef to Craft to Conqueror, book 6. And started that September 1st, finished it September 26th, 100,000 words, 26 days. That's my writing process. I do 100,000 words a book. 1% is 1,000 words. That way, 100,000 words, 100,000 words, 100%. Hey, cat. So my cat passed away a few months ago. My cat Winston, a month and then change. And we just got a new kitten. I'll show her when she deigns to come around my feet. But yeah, so this book written 26 days, 26 days at the 100,000 words. Hi, Ukes. Say hello. Ah, Yuki. Maggie decided, my wife's name is Maggie. She decided to name her after a character in the book, Yuki. So Yuki is, what's up, dude? What's up, Dom? Gay. Named her after the character Yuki in the book, which is a protege of the hero Ryo, and is a chef. So anyway, wrote this book in 26 days, 100,000 words. The original goal was 30 days, and it was the first 10 days with 3,000 words a day, and the last 20 days was 3,500. But I just killed that, and I knocked it out in 26 days. So, and then after that, I took a few days off, and then starting October 1st, I began the publishing process, the editing, rewrites, and publishing. And then I did that, and that was done a couple days ago. But, well, that's done yesterday. And now the book is set to release on the 1st, but I'm done. The manuscript's edited, it's uploaded, it looks good. I'll show you that in Kindle, but yeah, it's all done. So now the The hard shit's all. This is fucking killing me, man. This is not doing it. This is not the playlist. Let's look at Chun-Li. That was not the playlist. So, hey, don't eat that, stupid. Kittens. Yeah. So I'm done, but this is like a real not normal chain of events for me because I'm usually releasing the book right away. Done, release, let's see what happens. And now I have a few more days of kind of downtime where I'm just going to work on other things, but like I'm going to start a new series on the 1st of November. So I'm kind of just waiting till then to get going. So I'm just trying to catch up on other things. So yeah, anyway, even though write every day is a thing. Don't forget downtime and reset. So like today I'm just kind of chilling out, doing a little bit. Like I have to do this is the whatchamacallit, the paperback manuscript. I have to go through and make sure all the pages use the whole page because you see it doesn't do it for you when you flew it in there. So like when you're doing digital, it's a lot easier. They format it, but when you're doing paperback, you have to do it yourself, and you have to do it again for hardback. Anyway, I'll let's pull that up actually. Yeah, so once I pull that up, Amazon changed the algorithm. That was what AWS services was down for, and now like I would say they've weighted Kindle unlimited page reads much more than they did before. So like sales are good, you make money, but the Kindle page reads I think are weighted more to your ranking because I really think Amazon wants to control they want to control the entirety of they want to control the top 100. They want all the top 100 to be under their control, and so they're just doing it that way. Hey, boom. All right, so from Chef Book 6 is at 425 pre-orders. 29, 30, 31, 3 days. 3 days to get to 500. I really like to get to 500, but we'll see. That's 2 weeks, 500 orders. That's 250. That's pretty solid, you know. But we'll see. What else? Okay, so yeah, we'll go here. All right, so the title is live, ready for release. Here's the paperback. I can continue to set up. I got to finish this document. I'm not feeling like it right now. Actually, I have 3. I have the paperback for books 5 and 4 to do. I gotta do. Yeah, it's my friend Dom, who's on the chat. This raging homosexual Dominique Mondesi loves it. Loves the cock. He gets mad at me because I'm like, yeah, I don't do that. I don't do this. I don't do that. I don't do this. I don't have a mailing list. Like the past 9 years of my career, I would not recommend as a template for anybody. 8 years. It's 8 years. The last year, I would say, last 2 years, I would say yes. But the last 8 years, I would say no. So where are you? Here, yeah. Let's go in and what should we look at? We'll go through and I showed this already. Oh shit, it's locked for pre-order publishing. Well, they're not gonna let me mess with anything anymore. Ding dong. So, because it's the 29th and 28th was the last day. Here, I can mess with it and change the date range. Okay, so here is you got to put they auto-populate a lot of stuff for you, like in the next section. Let me see, save and continue. Oh, I have to load a cover. See, this is the thing. I need to upload this to do this. I don't really feel like it. All right, how about this? Continue without saving. Well, what can I do now? Let's think. Book's up and ready. Oh, I know. Okay, so here is the annoying part. Going into the Facebook groups and posting the buy my book stuff, which I will do, but normally it's on the weekend you're allowed to post. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till the 1st and start posting because I want it to surge when the release is, not before. The rank, I don't know, like last week we were at 3,000, we're up to 12,735. So that just shows how much the weighting of Kindle Unlimited pages has changed. But that's okay. I'm not worried about it. The sales are still good. Like people are still buying it, the book, and we're still in the top 5 of new releases. We'll be here as soon as it comes out. So he's got his for $8.99, and it's not for Kindle Unlimited, and he's Ruski. I'm surprised this isn't. Yeah, Magic Dome. Magic Dome is a Russian firm. All right, let's see. Groups. Yeah, I don't really do this today. So I'll go in 2 days and we'll do this and we'll start posting that first week. You want to hit it every day that first week so every group sees it, and you want to do it for the first 2 weeks. It's rote, it's whatever, but you know, follow the rules and knock it out. Story Forge, we're doing that again this weekend. Let's see, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Don't need to talk about that. I don't love this music, man. Let's do how about Glitch in the Matrix? Oh, no, let's do what's is it not? Trap and bass. Am I in trap and bass mood? Maybe. I like this Mr. Momo guy. He's pretty good. All right, let's see. What to do? What to do? I don't really want to work. Fuck. All right, let's see. Let's eat this Uncrustable I bought yesterday because I'm a child, and it's a hazelnut peanut butter. It looks delicious. And damn, that's really good. I can start working on Warrior Academy. It's a dope cover, right? When I first started Warrior Academy, I had enough songs to last reading the entire chapter, each chapter. But I switched to one song per chapter after that because too many songs and everybody reads at different speeds. I had images. I really liked the symbolism. Huge waves battered the tiny boat. I thought it was so witty and like such a good, like, oh man, I'm such a good writer. I think this bass, trap and bass, pretty solid. So I wrote this 2017, and I love the series. I really love it, and it's a passion project for me, and I really want it to do well. So I'm going to go through it, re-edit it, do some rewrites, and have it ready for release next month. I'll do the 1st of December because From Chef 6 is coming out 1st of November, but I'll put it for pre-release on the 15th. So that's 2 weeks. While I'm also doing the doing the next book in the series, the next series I'm writing, which is Island Lit. Is that still? Did I hit that on accident? I think it's okay. Whatever. Fuck, man, it's been a minute. Craig Duncan, Ian Mitchell, Ian. That's how long you've been reading my shit, man. Ian, you're fucking good dude, bro. I remember when I wrote Warrior Academy 1, you've not beta read it, but you read it early, man. I appreciated that. Craig Duncan, that was dude outside of fucking out of Scotland, solid dude. This one guy got a tattoo of the cover of Warrior Academy 1 original. So fucking great, man. You got Taj out in fucking Philly, bro. It's a long time, man. People leave. People fucking, yeah, man. World changes. This cat is I don't know. Warrior Academy episode 1. See, I thought it was so witty. A hero's journey, because the main character's name is Hero. Chapter 1. The boy sailed alone. Huge waves battered the tiny boat about as if it were a toy. The winds blew and the rains poured, but the little ship doggedly pressed on. Its tiny white sail was barely visible in the gloom and darkness as it crested each gigantic white-capped wave. It looked as if it was pausing for just a moment before speeding down the other side into the next trough. Each time it happened, with the expectation that the little one-man sailboat would disappear into the ocean, never again to rise. Surprised every time those tiny white sails appeared again and again. Not bowing neither to the gods nor the sea and storm. I like that. A boy, let's see what this says. Oh, we'll come back. A boy stood on that little boat, grinning and laughing maniacally. He was tall for his short amount of years. Yeah, that's right, tall. See, the thing, it's like, dude, it's not the best writing, but can you understand how like a fledgling writer would be like, oh, I'm so fucking good. Just 2 inches shy of 6 feet. A boyish face showed that he couldn't have been more than 12 years of age. And a long, no, I think width is better. With his long black hair pulled up in a top knot and soft brown eyes combined with soft brown eyes face, so they can 12 years of age, period. His long black hair pulled up in a top knot combined with soft brown eyes revealed an ancestry of East Asian descent. See? the preteen boy cheered the boy cheered and on the cusp of manhood, cheered and screamed his defiance at the world around him as he piloted that tiny craft like a boy possessed. Turning this way and that, following the brutal course set by the wind and waves, seemingly on the edge of disaster the entire time. He sailed the craft expertly through the torrential storm. Foam crashed over the deck and he laughed. The boat turned sideways and he laughed. The tiny little sailboat crested the most significant wave yet, and still he laughed. Okay. The clouds parted as the tiny ship topped the humongous wave, and the sun shone down, enveloping the laughing boy in his little boat. The fearless boy's face broke out into a grin as he leaned his head back, basking in the sun's warmth. Time seemed to pause. The world seemed to pause as the boat, boy, and giant wave sat motionless in the rays of golden sunshine. Then the clouds covered the sun again, and time resumed its course. The grin was still on his face. He had seen what he needed. In the distance was his destination. He would make it. It was time to find out who he was and has always been. It was time to embrace his destiny. Good prologue, if I do say so myself. Chapter 1, Immigrant Song. Oh, do I feel like doing this? I don't know. So is this only chapter? There's only book 1? This doesn't seem like it could only be book 1. Huh. It's gotta be 1 and 2. Yeah. Looks good. So that's what I'll do with this over the course of the next couple weeks. Shouldn't take me that long. Yeah, that's done. I don't want to fuck with that anymore. Don't want to fuck with this anymore. Don't want to do this. Today, 0 sales, but yesterday, 9 sales, 7,000. So yesterday, without the pre-orders, that's $60 I made. It's nice making money off stuff that you put out years ago. You know, it's like the definition of residual. And here's the cool part. I own all the rights to my stuff. So like if it hits 10 years, 20 years, 15, 30, whatever, whenever the books hit, your IP hits, the money it's all mine. And I'm not money hungry, but just it's all mine. It's all mine. It's my precious. But no, it's my money. So like it's not like I hit it big on some sitcom or hit it big through some big publisher. I did it myself, you know, so they don't own the rights. I own the rights. And that's a big deal. You hear a lot of musicians talk about it. There's the whole Michael Jackson thing with the Beatles buying their rights, and then I mean, most people don't know. You guys are probably young, but the more recent would be like Taylor Swift buying back the rights to her stuff. Like it's a thing. Like it's why you have a term of length. Like my audiobook rights for From Chef are 5 years, but the newer 3, Warrior Academy 7, and Island Lit 7, which is fine. 7's fine. I'm gonna go back to 5, but I wanted to be kind with the deal, so it didn't really bother me because I'm not greedy. What else? Yeah, I don't really have much to do, so it's really kind of downtime. Like it's just maintenance, social media stuff. I did that. The Opus stuff. You seen that? Really, I'm gonna try to unplug mostly as much as I can. Unplug from looking at sales. Unplug from all that shit because it's like a drug. You get real wrapped up in seeing it. Like you'll see, like, oh, 1 sale, 2 sales, 10 sales. Then you also get the ranking. So you see the rankings shoot up, and you're like, oh, what am I gonna get to? And so it's just like real highs and real lows. It's like it's not healthy. It's really not healthy. And I'll probably unplug when it comes out and just do the work and not be on it. Do this in the morning and that's it. Yeah. So I think it's enough for today. Quick stream, books out, chilling, starting another book, edit, get that done, starting the new series Island Lit in a couple days. I'll do that on here like I did the other one. The goal is 300,000 words in a month. So hopefully I'll be able to knock 300,000 words out in 30 days. But I don't know. Here's to trying. But that's on that's on I can't fucking think. Anyway, all right. I'm out of here. Everybody, deuces. Be back tomorrow, maybe. Bye. Dun, dun.